All right. Well, welcome to the webinar. I'm very sorry that it took us a while to connect. Please respond when you can in the chat, so then I will see if you guys hear and if you can hear and see my presentation, because it's quite important that I get a feedback from you. Let's just quickly do a quick poll. How many times you have attended the webinar? Hopefully, you would be able to see poll as well. If you can select if you're here for the first, second, third, or more than 3 times, that will be great. Okay, so we have people here who for the first time. Just to give you a bit of idea on this specific webinar, I'll talk about SkyWay Invest Group, about technology, but I will emphasize more on the business side. So if you are here for the first time, you might want to listen a previous webinar when I talk more about investment in this technology. However, it also would be quite useful for those people who want to be involved more in the business side. So if this is your first time, then please listen carefully, take some notes. And also, I would still advise you to listen investment webinar, because it will give you more insight on investment side. And this one is specifically for business, so people who would like to be involved from the business side. Thank you very much for answering your questions. Well, not my questions. For those who don't know me, my name is Mila Serdyakova. I am a business development director of company Global Transnet UK, based in UK, London. I also a private investor. I invest in various businesses, and for the first time when I invested in SkyWay Technology and SkyWay Invest Group, it was more than 2 years ago. So my journey started. It was, I think, February 2014. It's even more than that. When for the first time I heard about the company, about the project, and then I decided to invest in company, and then I realized that with the time, this technology and the project overall was growing very, very fast. So I wanted to join the business side as well quite recently. I definitely recommend people who are keen on to learn about business and also about other opportunities with the company, take this very serious, because you're on the right place in the right time, and our company can offer you extremely, like we can offer you very good opportunities, not just from investment point of view, but also from the business. And my previous expertise lay in sales, finance, business management, and marketing. And my previous role with my company used to work for, I was heading up different regions for the business development, include Russia, UK, and then I spent 6 months traveling in Asia, in Singapore, where I developed that region for company as well successfully. I have various experience, I guess, in sales and finance, and that's why I joined this company, because I can see that no matter what business you came from, no matter what's your background, no matter where you're from, you can start at the beginning, and you can grow very fast at the company, and especially if you have some background in marketing or sales, this company can definitely give you more than any existing business, like any company I know, at least for today. So here we are, SkyWay Invest Group. We are educational investment portal, and our trademark is Real Skyway System or Skyway Technology. Our mission is to educate people about importance of financial and investment education, to make sure that they're fully equipped with the right knowledge and strategies to invest wisely and create profitable investment portfolios. At the moment, we emphasize a lot on investment side, because it's very important when you choose the company where you want to invest into, you fully understand what investment means, what are risks involved, if the company is, or the product is liquid enough, and etc. But also it's very important for you to understand the potential of certain product and technology. And today I want to introduce you only one specific project we're working on at the moment. It is the SkyWay technology. Our company CEO, Andrei Havratov, he is CEO of SkyWay Invest Group. We are an educational portal, but also we are financial arm for the project. So we provide finance to SkyWay Technology. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Hello. You can. Okay. Thank you, Dinas. Thanks, Christina, Carol. Thanks. Okay. Andrei Havratov, he is a CEO for SkyWay Invest Group, a private investor, and he is author and founder of Academy of Private Investor. When he met with Anatoly Dartovich Unitsky, I will tell you a bit more about him later. It was actually Andrei Havratov's idea to put academy and combine business and investment together as one tool because of his various experience in investment and also in the business side. He came up with a great idea of incorporating the company, which all of you know, it's SkyWay Invest Group. And on a later on presentation, I will go through the business opportunities where I will outline why we are different to compare to any standard company today. So technology, I want to talk to you guys today called SkyWay technology. The reason why we call it technological breakthrough because for the first time in history, a world will see this technology. Anatoly Dartovich Unitsky, you can see him in this picture. He is general designer for string technology or SkyWay technology. His idea was to create elevated transport solutions where instead of building another road, he can install anchors and put the string on the top or monorail inside of which will have a string, which allows this to be much more safer. It is also high-speed transport, and we use the minimal land acquisition, which means that we can build this transport in the middle of safari, in the middle of sea, in the middle of mountain. And in fact, we already have a few agreements, and one of our agreement is with Abu Dhabi government, where Unitsky proposed to put the SkyWay technology between a few islands. So it is very difficult to build any transport today in the water. However, with the SkyWay technology, this is not going to be a problem anymore. So Anatoly Dartovich Unitsky, he is very well-known engineer. He got lots of awards, and previously he been involved doing lots of businesses, especially in the post-Soviet Union space. People do know him and recognize him for his achievements. And as you can see from this specific slide, he got lots of awards and certificates, include different grants and medal and international awards and etc. So he is the man who behind this idea of having string technology. And now I want to show you a quick video, just which will explain you a relationship between SkyWay technology and SkyWay Invest Group. There are only 3 generations left to the point of no return, when the death of our civilization becomes inevitable. Our salvation is in moving the world industry out of the biosphere. From an idea to its realization. Anatoly Unitsky, the chief designer of string technologies, has addressed to people to support his invention. Anatoly Unitsky told us the working principle of his technology and explained the importance of string transport implementation for the whole humanity. Andrei Havratov, professional investor, has assessed string transport perspective and decided to help and scientists to its implementation. A decision to start investment fund SkyWay Invest Group has made to make technology popular and to implement it. Fruitful cooperation started this way. The event has approached us to the moment when we live in eco-friendly cities, travel fast and safe, At the next stage, we'll move harmful industry out of space, out of the Earth. It is, my friends, the best opportunity in 100 years. This chance is given you once in a lifetime. The internet has blown up with string trainings and international telebridges. The protocol of dozens of thousand kilometers in Russia, Ukraine, Britain has been signed. SkyWay Invest Group forums became a good tradition involving more and more like-minded people. The idea is close to everybody. Another victory. The contracts worth of $70 billion have been signed. So the construction of the century has begun. SkyWay Invest Group plays an important role in eco-technopark financing, which is at the center of the selling SkyWay technology. All who are not indifferent to the planet's future has met at the naval opening of SkyWay 0 kilometer. SWIG is one of the main sponsors of the event. Thousands of people from different countries get to know about 1 in 100 years opportunity. How it is important to be at the right place at the right time. The time has come. Everybody is full of pride of being part of the global project. Touch the history. Become a part of history together with us. SWIG goes on breaking new records. The income has been growing and the 2016 united to stand. So go ahead to the new top. All cities are online at the same time at the major international transport fair at Innotrans in Berlin. When the rolling stock has been provided, it was a real sensation. SkyWay is walking on a planet. We're building the future for us and our children. Our future is in our hands. Welcome to our friendly society, SkyWay Invest Group. So this is pretty much about both of these companies, SkyWay Technology and SkyWay Invest Group. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's clarified lots of things, because sometimes people, they don't quite understand why we have different companies and what is the relationship. So the company I represent today, SkyWay Invest Group, we are responsible for investment education, but also we are financial arm for the project. So 2.5 years ago, when Unitsky and Andrei Havratov, they signed this contract, the one you saw in the video, they come up with an agreement for the next 20 years to work together in cooperation, where usual people can come on board and invest into technology. So it's called crowdfunding. The difference, crowdfunding to their traditional ways of funding, which is usually if a company owner would want to go to the bank and take a loan, or might approach the big investors for a piece of equity, crowdfunding is a bit different. It means that every single person can become a part of the company, which means for us, technology co-owner. Anyone can come along and invest in company. It could be a $10, so it could be a few hundred millions. So the crowdfunding means that no one is in control of the company equity. Unitsky, he owns 51% of the company, but apart from him, we don't have anyone who will own more than even more than 5% of the company, which means that for all people who are investors, it is a good sign. I don't know if you remember, but Steve Jobs, he was kicked out from his company Apple. The reason why is there are always going to be people who would want to take advantage, especially when the product is such a great and very lucrative. So Unitsky, he thought about this many years, and in fact, he used to work with a few partners previously who really tried to take advantage of him. So he decided that instead of taking his company and giving his company to the hand of few investors, why don't give it to everyone? That's how crowd investment idea was born. Instead of just approaching small group of people who are professional investors and small group of people who are rich today anyway, why not to give this opportunity to ordinary people to invest and become part of the company? On this slide, you can clearly see what has been done. On the left-hand side, you can see Photoshop pictures here. And on the right-hand side, you can see reality. I don't know if you can find any other company whereby the picture will look exactly the same as the real product, especially if talking about food industry. I still remember this commercial when they sell like Big Macs, and then when you go to McDonald's, you see how it's look in the real life, and you're like, oh my gosh, is this the same thing I just saw on TV? So in our case, we have actual piece of technology up and running today in Minsk, and it is a real transport. I've been personally invited last year to attend conference in Minsk, where I met Anatoly Eduardovich Unitsky, and on that time we had just few stations. We didn't had any transport up and running. It was just huge piece of land. Lots of development was going on. But at the same time, when I met Unitsky and when we had a conference with him, he's after spending all day with us at Ecotechno Park and showing us around which transport will be installed. He stand in front of us for the 5 hours conference afterwards and explained people the advantages of technology and answering lots of questions, lots of technical questions. So I think that moment was really key for me when I actually realized who are the people behind it. I realized that Anatoly Eduardovich Unitsky and Andrei Havratov, they so fully believe in the product that they'll do anything what it takes for them to achieve the great results, to put this company to the mass market, and of course go to IPO. This will be our main goal. Is company exit strategy is IPO, and as you can see from that slide, we are planning to go to IPO for the next 3 to 5 years. It's going to be even less because at the moment we're on stage number 8. Within the next few weeks, we're going to the stage number 9. And for us, 2017, it is a very important year because in 2017, the transport will be certified, which means that after certification, this transport can be sold globally. And today we already have a contract with more than 9 countries who are looking to implement this technology globally. Just to name a few on this slide, we have Australia, Rod Hook. He is our executive director on SkyWay Australia. He was among the first people who, from like engineering side and from business side, who actually wanted to bring this technology to Australia. And now we have office in Australia. And as I mentioned previously, he is our executive director. And Rod Hook and his team of engineers, they travel a few times to see Unitsky, and they check every single paper, every single patent, every single detail was checked by him before he signed any agreements and before he incorporated the company in Australia. Because you need to also understand one thing. Sometimes people saying like, oh, well, why not approaching big investors? Why you do crowdfunding? Or can you please answer me technical question if this transport is safe? Well, we have a Ministry of Transport from various countries who already signed contracts and protocols and letters of agreements to build technology. Do you really think that these people, before they sign anything, they would just, believe? They checked every single aspect of this transport. So when I'm telling you that we have reached agreements with the countries like India or Russia, Belarus, Ireland, we have agreement with Turkey as well, Australia. These are the delegations from various countries, and every single country you can see on this slide, they traveled to see Unitsky personally, and they checked everything before they put even their name on the paper. Because for them, it is not about losing the money. You can make money, you can lose money. It's not a big deal. But for them, it's more about reputation. It's more about their personal business. And people, they always worry more about reputation and own safety rather than just have a fear to losing money. So that's why you need to always remember that when company is talking on the governmental level, which means that we don't have nothing to hide. We are transparent. And when just ordinary people are so skeptical that they don't see the value, it is not because company is not good enough, it's because they have certain limitations in their own head, which stopping them to see the bigger picture. Because people like Rod Hook, he's ex-chief transport for Australia. He built 9 bridges. So imagine, why would this person be involved in some transport or some, dodgy company? It will never happen. So therefore, when companies share with you all these contracts and agreements and protocols, you can find it all over their internet and the website. This is something to be really proud of. And myself as an investor, I can really see how everything going faster and faster in our company. And today we are, as I mentioned before, in the stage number 8, but within the next few weeks, we go to the stage number 9, which means that we're more than halfway through. And the stage number 9 means technology adoption. And this is one of the important stages, because after a company or after transport is certified, then we will sell this technology legally to every single country in the world as soon as they will match the criteria, as soon as they will have a certain need for that transport. So this is a reality today. Unfortunately, this is New York City. There are lots of cities in India or Philippines or Asia overall and America where they're so busy. Even London, Europe is now getting very crowded, and people are suffering. They're suffering every day because of the high pollution, because of the overpopulations and other factors. What we're trying to achieve with SkyWay is to build a technology where people can have more enjoyable, they can enjoy the journey, but most importantly, we can reallocate people from busy city centers to live somewhere outside of the city. So we can touch these areas where today no one is living there. And that also will help us to build the cities around the station. So it is not just about transport anymore. We're talking about projects we can potentially touch also the real estate market. And that's where we're going to. We have a plans for the next almost 100 years of the company development. Today, we're talking about a little small project, which is called SkyWay String Technology. The next project will be Linear City. Linear City is the concept where we build entire cities. So it's going to be lots of business for you guys and for those who will join afterwards. The only difference is that today people have a beautiful opportunity to be involved in the main company. Because technology is not yet certified, we still do crowdfunding for the main technology. What means that for you is that no matter where the projects will be built in the future, you as the shareholder, you will receive the dividends. So the more projects we build, the higher dividends will be. And also, when company goes to public, the minimum price could be not $1 per share. The more projects we build, the share price can go up to the 10, 50, 100, $1,000 per share. Look at the Facebook. When they started, the share was like $25. Now it's more than $100. So we do have a great potential. And just to give you an idea about a transport industry, today we have a potential gap in the market, according to McKinsey report, just in Europe, is $3.3 trillion. Imagine, we're talking about such a massive project, and we definitely need more people to be involved, and especially those people who involved in the company at the beginning. You guys have such a beautiful opportunities here from investment, but also from the business's investment side. So can you please give me some feedback if you have any questions, especially new people, with regards to the transport or with regards to technology itself? Or everything is nice and clear and you understand what I meant, like what I said so far about the transport? Okay. So it seems like you're all okay. Great. Well, what is in it for you? First of all, as I mentioned, investment. Because we do crowdfunding, anyone can be involved from investment point of view. It is your decision how much you want to invest. What you need to look at today is what is the prices per package. On certain package, you will have a portfolio, let's say for the example of 5,000 USD. So if you invest 5,000 USD, you'll have a portfolio of 1,200,000 shares. So this will be the portfolio you own, which means after a company goes to IPO, this will be $1,200,000 minimum if price per share will be $1. Again, if price per share will be $10, then it's going to be 10 times more. So if you are interested only in investment opportunities, so then you have a choice here. You can either invest on one go, which is the table I just show you right now, or second option, you can go for monthly packages. Monthly packages, they're available for the limited time only. As soon as we go to stage number 9, which will happen within the next few weeks, to be more precise, 8th of March, then our packages, we're not planning to do monthly packages any longer. And prices for usual package will go up to 40%. Because the closer company to the final stage, the less the risk would be and the higher the price would be. So just to give you an idea, people who invested previously, like when it was stage number 1 or stage number 2, for the same 1,000, they could have not 150,000 shares, but more than a million shares. Because on that time it was very risky. Today you can still have really good option, very good portfolio where you can acquire same 1,200,000 just for $5,000, and this is not a long-term investment, because if company goes to IPO over the next 3 years, it means that by 2020 you can receive your dividends and etc. So it is not that long-term investment anymore, because we already achieved lots of agreements and contracts. So we are waiting for technology certification, which allows us again to sell technology. But back to these packages, the beauty of monthly packages, that's, let's say you want to invest 5,000 and you want to have 1 million shares in your portfolio. Unfortunately, you don't have this money today. So what company offers you, why don't you, instead of putting everything on one go, instead of them doing a lump sum investment, what if you divide it in 10 months and every month you pay $500 only? Which means that first of all, you can secure amount of shares. So when company goes to next stage and price go up, you will still pay the same price and you will receive the same amount of shares, which means that we give you an extra security from your side. And also, we're quite happy to give you opportunity to be in control of your monthly package, which means that if, let's say, after 4 months, you decided to pay off the all installments in one go, you can. It doesn't have to be 10 months exactly. Some people can make these payments within 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. You are in control of your package. The only one thing which you need to bear in your mind is if you miss installment, then company will recalculate the package to the price of the day when you miss your payment. So very carefully put this in your diary at least a few days in advance where you need to make the payment, just to make sure you're not missing your deadline. But apart from that, monthly packages give you lots of flexibility. And especially for people who want to have a big portfolio, but unfortunately they don't have big money to invest in one go, then they can use monthly packages as alternative. And I believe that it is very good gesture, not just from Unitsky side, but also from Andrei Havratov, because lots of people, they would like to invest more in a company. They would like to, have the millions and, have beautiful lifestyle. But unfortunately, not all of us have this money to invest. That's why, as usual, well, rich people get rich and poor get poorer, because lots of good opportunities, they're not valid for poor people or for average person. There are lots of qualifications and lots of minimum requirements for you to invest in many other beautiful businesses. So in this case, because Unitsky tried previously different ways how he can approach government and other big investors, he realized that the best way and the safest way for technology and go to public. So because of his past experience, we are where we are today. And I'm really grateful that he got this experience, because otherwise this will be another missed opportunities for many, many people. So use this as we have this opportunity today. And after 8th of March, prices will be different. And I don't think that we longer will sell monthly packages, because they are valid only till 8th of March. Second part of the presentation is the business opportunities. Do you guys have any questions or any concerns with regards to investment part? I have a question regarding taxes. Are the dividends liable? Should be, not sure. Then, when you sell shares, is there a way to lower tax? I was asking, but that was not clear. Okay, but it's a very good question. Yes, you have to pay tax. It is a taxable income because as soon as you receive dividends, this will be your profit, right? The profit you make. So usually, how it works, same like when you work for a company, you pay the government. They will take them taxes from your profit, and then you will receive the whatever the dividends amount in your account. Same here. Usually, when company go to IPO and become profitable, you have to pay taxes. At the same time, our company, we are looking for different ways where we can optimize the taxes, especially that we are looking to also invest in different projects, and we are always looking for the way where people can optimize their expenses. And don't forget, Unitsky, he is main owner for the company, and he owns 51%. I'm sure that he would not be very happy to pay 40% from his income, because then we're talking about a very large sum of money. So closer to that stage, we will have a separate department in our company to deal with their taxes. And depending on what country you're also based, we'll have a certain advisors and consultant services in the country where you're based. But definitely this is something company looking for at the moment. And we develop a different strategy where people can optimize the investment and benefit more from their dividends. I hope I answered your question, Christina. All right, thank you. Well, business opportunities. Again, as I mentioned, we are here not just because of the investment, not because of the technology, but also because of the business. There are three main routes which each of you can go for, and it's only your decision what you choose. If you're passionate about investment, then it is one side. You can just invest your money in a company and wait for the next 3 years. If you're passionate about technology, then you can work on or you can get a discussion with different engineering companies, and you can help us to implement these technologies in your country. And also, I will talk more about company representative a bit later on the business development side. So if you're passionate about technology, then you can talk and initiate local projects and talk about technology. If you're interested in business opportunities, the business person do everything. We have a business people who especially looking for different contracts and working with various engineering companies, people who initiate local projects and work with the government, work with the big investors. And also we have people who are working more with small and medium investors through our crowdfunding platform. So when it comes to the business opportunities, you do have your freedom to decide what you want to do. And we have very good rule in our company. I call it the golden rule. You do what you love. I know lots of companies, sound, I guess it's maybe today it's already sound like cliche. Everyone's saying, oh, I do you need to do what you love. But not so many companies can actually provide this opportunity. In our case, people truly, they do what they love, myself included. I'm not working directly for company. I have a specific working hours, or I have specific days when I have to be in office. I decide with my team what will be our plans for the next week, for the next months, for the next year. And we understand what we need to bring to the company in terms of investment, in terms of the projects, and etc. So I can work from anywhere in the world. I can have my freedom. I can go to and travel to the world and do pretty much what I think I want to do. And this gives me lots of flexibility. And that is 21st century dream, where people didn't want to be stuck, in one job for the rest of their life. They want to make sure that they have various projects, the big projects, the project which you can be proud of, and not just working for money, but also have opportunity to benefit the world, to benefit society. And that was the reason why I quitted my old job, not because it was not good enough. I worked with a friend, and it was really good opportunity, especially travel opportunity. But I always wanted to do something good for world, not just for money. Money is there, but would I have any other chance to be involved in a business like this? I don't know. So for me, it was very obvious to make this decision. And I really wish you that after this presentation, you will think about what is there for you. And if you want to be more involved in the business side, then do let me know, or do let a person who invited you to this presentation know that you want to look at the business opportunities, and we will be more than happy to assist you. Our main goal today is to raise enough finance for Ecotechnopark development. Which means that we have this piece of land in Minsk where we put people money, we put all the investment into, so Unitsky has enough money and enough manpower to build technology. As soon as we build this technology, we do the test and certification. Oh, sorry, no sound. Hello, can you hear me now? Hello. Hello, hello. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Sorry, guys. For some reason, it's coming back and forward. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. Otherwise, I would have talked to myself. Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, I will repeat. So, what I said is that at the moment, our main goal is to bring finance to Ecotechnopark. As you saw previously in the video, we have a piece of land in Minsk where we build technology. So we send funds to Unitsky to make sure that he got enough money to buy steel and to buy the concrete and other piece of technology, but also hire more and more people. And today we have 220 engineers working for him day and night. And when I say day and night, I mean it literally. When guys from Australia came to Minsk, they were so surprised to see that what company managed to achieve was done in a very short time. Only year and maybe now 2 years actually since president of Belarus given Unitsky the go ahead and have this 36 hectare of land in Minsk. So within this very short time, he managed not just to build, stations, not just to hire, people and work on his technology, but he actually managed to install the working line. And today we have a real transport. We have two pieces of transport ready today, which is Unibike. It's a short version of the bus but for two people. It's something like a hybrid between probably car and bus. And second one is Unibus for 14 people. So for the very short period of time, Unitsky and his team, they managed to build actual transport. And not just, another car, but completely new transport. No one even see that transport before. And I still remember when we went for Innotrans, it is the biggest transport exhibition in the world in Germany. We had lots of people asking what we do and who we are, where we're from, what is this technology about, because no one's seen anything like this before. So we're talking about completely new innovation. And by the way, intellectual property of Unitsky transport is $400 billion. So we're talking about a company which already has a lot of assets, and one of the assets we have is our manufacturing plant. And just this manufacturing plant alone is cost 5 million. So company today acquire assets, and this also very good factor for investors, give you peace of mind, and you can clearly understand that company has very long-term plans. It is not just about getting money today and close the company tomorrow. We have a huge plans for the next 100 years of development. And how we achieved this so far is because of crowdfunding. We managed to raise 22 million just by using crowdfunding. Overall, we have today more than 250,000 people involved who are company supporters or technology supporters, and we have around 40,000 people who are active investors. These are people who invest on a monthly basis. These are people who are doing the business with us. So company has certain plan for rewards, where we want to make sure that people who are helping us to promote this technology, you guys are paid well. And it is not just about you going around and talk to anyone about this technology, you need to understand that because of this product is very unique, there are going to be lots of people who would not understand this. But I can guarantee you that 90% of all people I talk today, they understand the value of this product, and they understand there is such a huge gap in the market today. So because this company is still doing the crowdfunding, we can offer opportunities for anyone. As soon as you want to be involved in the business side or even from investment, anyone can become an investment. And now I will tell you what exactly we can offer. First of all, anyone can enroll and start earning from day one. As I mentioned, we don't have any terms and conditions. You don't have to buy first for you to be able to do the business with company. You can enroll in the company today. Company give you 30 shares as the gift, and then you become investor straight away. All what you need to do is to complete verification process, and we have few agreements which you need to sign, and this agreement will entitle you to become an agent where you can talk about technology. Second of all, we don't have any pyramidal structures. We have one person and one link, which means it is same as you do a sales job. So if you bring a prospect which ready to invest, then company happy to share with you certain percentage from whatever the investment is. Just to give you an idea, today, if you have investor who want to, let's say, invest 10,000, then you earn 15%, which means that you earn 1,500 per one investor. And just to clarify for those who very new and you don't know yet how company works, the reason why we can give back people such a big difference is not because we were just taking half of your money and spread up within our networks. What happened is Andrei Havratov, he is one big investor. So he purchased the piece of company from Unitsky for the biggest discount. And because he created the network, because he created the company where you have earnings on different level and you can have residual income, he resell the same piece of company, same equity, but for the different price. And because of that different price, we have certain percentage which it accumulate and we can go back to people. So it's very important for you to understand that when someone invests and you receive the earnings from that person, it is not because you've taken this, from his package or his investment. This is the company pay you commission. Like in any other sales or business development or marketing job, if you bring a big client to company or any client to company entitled to pay you commission. But not because we're taking the money from that client, because we have a system where we can generate this profit just because Andrei Havratov, he acts as one big investor and he resell the equity or shares with the different prices. So here, anyone can earn in our company. And again, we don't have any pyramidal structure. You can only invite people in your team. One person, one link, which means that if you invited someone in your team and this person do business better than you, then this person will earn more than you. It doesn't matter if you invite this person. So it is very transparent, it's very clear. And for people who are not sure about this, you're more than welcome to talk to me or to people who introduce you to this webinar so we can go a bit more depth on the marketing plan. Third one is unlimited earnings. We don't have any levels limit, which means that you can earn unlimited level. I know in some companies, especially network marketing companies, there are different certain terms and conditions how and why you should earn. Because we are not a network marketing company, it's called reward-based marketing. So to put in a simple frame, we're giving people rewards for them to introduce in the product. However, we want to make sure that people also have opportunity to do a business with company and become successful. So therefore, we have a different levels when you can also earn residual income. But it is not the same as you would have a network marketing company. So there are certain elements similar like, but because of the business itself, because we're talking about technology here and investment, it is works slightly different. So in our case, we don't have any terms and conditions or we don't have any restrictions, and you can earn unlimited commissions and you don't have any levels limit. Again, product proposition. I think I mentioned a lot already about the product, that we have such a huge potential. And also at the moment, we don't have any direct competitors. I mean, if you have a look at the transport industry today, there are only a few companies who claim that they can build the high-speed transport. And one of them is Hyperloop, Elon Musk. But this company is not even kind of exist yet. They don't even have a model yet. So they're way beyond, while we have already worked in transport in Minsk. So at the moment, we don't have anyone who can do what we can do. Therefore, our proposition is very strong to the market. And when we deal with the government, that's the reason why we have so many contracts. Even before we can sell technology, they can recognize that, and they can appreciate the fact that our technology is even cheaper or more cost effective than any technology today, especially like I'm talking about the transport technology. So we have unique product proposition, a captured audience, which means that anyone can become an investor. We don't have any limitations in terms of your age, in terms of your background, where you're from, what country are you from. As soon as you're interested to be part of the company, you're more than welcome. The only thing is, if you have anyone or kids who are under 18, then you can still give them a gift, like go for like a small package and sign this under their names. But the only thing with kids, that they would be able to withdraw this all profit only after they turn 18. So from one hand, it could be a disadvantage, but from another hand, if your kid is today like 3 years old, then 15 years after, when he or she will turn 18, who knows how much then would one share cost. So potentially you can give your child a beautiful opportunity when he or she turns 18 to become an owner of the great portfolio. But I'm not saying that you can only withdraw the money 13 years after. You can withdraw the money, or you can receive the profit as soon as company goes to IPO. So our plan will be next 3 to 5 years. However, you don't have to take the money, you don't have to sell your portfolio. You can still keep some, half for yourself or for your family, for your relatives, whatever you decide. You as investor, you are entitled to make a decision, what shall you do with your investment portfolio. You can sell it, you can keep it, you can sell it half. You are totally in control. So therefore, of course, as usually you can see trends in the market, the longer you hold the portfolio, the more price per share would be. However, there are other factors which play a role, and I guess this is another day, another topic, but just to give you a bit of idea about the investment as well. So you are totally in control of your investment. And now my favorite part is 6 income streams. So our company can provide you with 7 income streams. Some of them are today and some of them tomorrow. So first of all, today is a network. So as I mentioned, you can earn money from your network. We have a different levels, where level number 1 is 15%, then it's 7%, 5%, 4%, and then it's go down to unlimited levels. Depend also what is your it depends how actively you're involved in the business. But as soon as you reach a consultant level, it means that you can earn unlimited levels down. Second one, from investment, which means that if, let's say, I invest today 1,000, I will have 150,000 shares. So you will earn 3.7% from shares as well, which means that you will have around 4,500 shares in your portfolio, just if you invite one person who wanted to invest $1,000, which means that you have a really great opportunity today. And again, the percentage from shares only valid till stage number 9. As soon as we go to next stage, Unitsky, he doesn't want to give shares anymore as the as the incentive, because now shares are more expensive. Think about the one thing is giving money away, which is that's how usually company works. So if you sell something, you receive commission. But when it comes to their shares, because now they're much more expensive than just give money away. So Unitsky is not sure if this is something he want to keep doing. For people who are involved in business today, you still guys have great opportunities to earn your to increase your shares, to increase your portfolio till the next stage. And I know lots of people who acquire more than 500,000 shares just because they have a lot of people who invested and they receive bonuses from them. So sometimes when you do the business, it is not just about, invest a lot, but it's more about invest wisely. And if you do the business, then you can calculate yourself what are the steps you need to take for you to get the best of both from your personal investment, but also from your business and from your network. Third one is company representative, which means that if you open office, let's say in Vietnam, I don't know, any other countries where we don't have any office, then you can become a company representative, which means that you're not just earning from your network, but you're earning from the entire region. To put in other words, company representative is same as a regional director. So you will have entire region or city, it depends again where you're based, where you can also earn commission from other people as well. And as soon as you have office, which means that there are certain tasks you would need to do and also work with the government and other companies to initiate the project. Which is, we go to the next stage, project initiation. So for people who can help us to initiate projects today, and if you can help us to introduce to companies or government and they would want to initiate the project in the country, you can also earn some percentage from the project itself. So this is another income stream. So where you're not just earning from your network, from investment, from company to be a company representative, but also you can earn from the project initiation. And because we're talking about roads, because we're talking about SkyWay project, 1 kilometer is 5 million. So imagine if you have a road of, 10 kilometers. So this will be 50 million. So we're not talking about, little commission like 100, 200. We're talking about commissions which could be up to a few hundred thousands, up to millions, depending on how big is your road. Just to give you an idea, we have agreement with India, and they're looking to connect 19 cities together. So imagine how many kilometers would that project be. So it is a huge opportunity, especially for people who got some connections or who are willing to acquire these connections and willing to take this project to the government and to the further levels. And last but not the least, a percentage from the big contracts. If you today help us to bring a big investor, then you don't need to go through the crowdfunding with big investor, because for them it's completely different structure. If you bring a big investor, this person would need to sign certain contracts with Unitsky and with our lawyer, so we can provide him the best offering for wherever the money he wants to invest. So it is not through our channel. It's going to be completely different level of agreement. And actually the reason why we go to stage number 9 within the next few weeks, because Unitsky signed a big investor. He invested 5 million, which allows Unitsky to jump to the stage number 9 quicker. So if you have anyone who want to invest more than 100,000 up to a few hundred million, then you can earn from that contracts as well. And just to give you an idea, you can earn up to 5% from the contract. So if you have anyone who want to invest, let's say, for argument's sake, 1 million, then you can earn up to 5%. So this will be 50,000, if I'm right, 50,000. Just, bonus, one go bonus, because you help company to develop business and you help company to attract big investor. Not bad, right? So we do have, as I said, a great opportunity today, and you can earn from these 5 sources today. Also, tomorrow when company goes to IPO, of course, we're talking about IPO when you can sell your portfolio, but also we're talking about dividends. And we have a contract with Unitsky again, which give investor safety. That's 20% of the company profit has to go through 20% from the company profit has to go through the dividends, which means that as soon as company is profitable, or as soon as the certain project is profitable, then you're entitled to receive 20% from the project profitability divided by the number of investors. And of course, it depends how much money you invested. So this is something very tangible, and this would be available as soon as company goes to IPO, but also as soon as we have a project which is profitable, then company can receive the profit from the project, which can be given back to shareholders as a dividends. Hope all this was clear so far. We almost finished. Just a few points. What to do next? If you're a new person, what I advise you is to register today if you're not yet registered, so you can receive lots of emails and updates, and also you can have a look what we do, what are our next plans, and we send lots of updates, especially for people who are into the business. They can see if we go in anywhere, if we sign any big contracts, or if company achieve next yet results. So you can have a look. Everything is pretty much available online. Everything is very transparent. So as soon as you registered, you will be involved and you can see all updated information yourself. Second one, you need to sign cooperation agreement and complete verification process. This is very important for everyone. First of all, if you're an investor, you have to submit us documents, which is the passport and for a copy of your address, the proof of your address. Company needs to do KYC because, again, we're talking about investment, so we need to understand who you are, where you're from, and at the end of the day, we need to understand if you're a real person, not a robot. So verification is important. And cooperation agreement, you can sign if you wish, only if you want to do business. If you're not interested to do business with us, then verification will be more than enough if you're just interested to invest and then sit back and wait for a few years. People who are more keen on the business side, then you also will need to learn more about our product, the company, and business inside out. Because especially when you deal with their big investors and people who want to do business, you need to understand how to explain properly what is there for them. You need to show them the opportunity. Today, for example, we're in contact with lots of like famous entrepreneurs, and we have more and more people who join in our company. I'm sure you know Armand. For those who don't know, he is head of Europe. He's traveling today a lot, and he meeting with their people different levels. And next month he has their personal meeting with Eric Worre, for example. There are going to be lots of people in the next few months join us, and we have a plans to also introduce this technology to Robert Kiyosaki from investment point of view, Richard Branson, well, because a company based in UK, and Richard Branson is our trade mate. So the lots of very famous entrepreneurs would be involved very soon, because again, for the project like this, we have such a great opportunities where this market is uncaptured. We don't have any limitations, and we can build lots of roads globally, and we have lots of opportunities to share with everyone. It doesn't matter if you just finished university. It doesn't matter if you're 85 years old. You can always leave this for your kids and grandkids. It doesn't matter if you're a successful businessman. So we have something to offer for everyone. And the beauty of this business, that anyone can be part of it. And we have such a flexible opportunity, such a flexible system where we only benchmark people of how they work, not where they're from, not what education they have. Like none of this nonsense. What's important for us, it's you. And I know so many people who are involved in the project today, and they're so grateful that they've been introduced to this company. So if you are one of these people, then please learn more about product and company and business, because we want to make sure that people are given and providing only with correct information. We're not here to mislead anyone. We're not here to give you like some pinky promises, and we're not here just for the short-term profit. We're here for the long-term relationships, and we're happy to reward everyone who involved in the business side with us in one team, because this project is huge. It's enormous. For people who again want to be more developed in business, want more from business, you need to develop your own client base and help other partners. So again, you cannot build a team if it's just you. There is no I in team. You need to have more people involved, and this is the business side of our business. If you just by yourself, you can achieve as much as you can probably as investor. But if you want to do business, you would need to get another people involved. And wherever it is the big investors, whatever it is the government, whatever it's your neighbor, it doesn't really matter. As soon as you help us to develop business, you will see rewards. Of course, because we have in this residual income component, It is very good opportunity for people who understand how to build networks, for people who understand what is the marketing and network marketing, what is sales. So these people, they can grab the concept much more faster. However, even if you're from traditional business like for me, it took me like only a few months to learn about it. And now I'm very successful in this company, and I don't work for any other company. For me, it's enough what I can generate today from this single business to live in London and to travel, around the globe. So we do have very good opportunities for everyone, but you need to develop your own client base and help other people to do the same. Meetings and presentations are a big part of our, I guess, daily job or daily activities. I don't like work job. Just over broke. It is not the case. It's our daily activities. So presentations and meetings are very important. And we are looking for speakers, for people who would be happy to do webinars, live presentations, for coaches. There are lots of opportunities coming, especially now we're growing very fast. So we do need to have lots of webinars in different countries. And it will be really, really good if we have certain speakers who can help us to develop their regions. So then we can do webinars, not just, once in a week. Then we can do 20 webinars and all in different time zones. So then we will be able to cover more and more people. And this is something we are looking for at the moment. Trainings and conferences, definitely you would need to attend trainings. You would need to understand what is the next promotion or what is the next big news in our company, and conference is very important. Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Sorry, for some reason, I think I disconnected. Okay, so training and conferences, learning self-development every day. Again, it's very important when you share with the people this opportunity. You can also add your personality, and for you to do this, you need to know what you're talking about. We all, people like to hear stories, and I'm a big believer that all of you guys who's here and people who will listen to this webinar, you do have your stories to share, and lots of people who will be inspired after they hear your story. So it is very important for you to believe in yourself, and it's very important for you never stop learning and developing. If you have opportunity to attend the webinar, whatever, or like conferences, whatever it is on leadership skills or any trainings, how to do presentations or whatever it is, please go ahead and do. First of all, you can find lots of like-minded people. For me personally, the conferences is the best place to find like-minded people, because people who are going to different conferences, they're looking for something. They're looking for some opportunities, and we have plenty of opportunities here. Second reason, you can learn and you can self-develop, which means that every time when you're going to talk to people, you can use different examples. You can, make your story much more, fruitful. You can show people that I know what I'm talking about because I've been there, and that's where I am today. So you need to develop yourself and try to learn something new at least every day. This is something I learned from Jeff Hoffman. Myself and my friend Marty, we attend his conference. It was a month ago, where he shared the best practice and the best tools that he learned. And for those who don't know Jeff Hoffman, he is CEO for Booking.com. So he's multi-billionaire. So what he said is always learn something new today. Try to, put the goal in each day that I need to learn something new. So when you go to bed, think about, okay, what I learned today. And then you will see that, this curiosity will push you to go and explore. And then you never know who you can meet, and you never know what this curiosity can lead to. So it is, again, very important to learn from the best leaders, to read books and attend the conferences. Make sure that you're always developing yourself. And taking responsibility in our business, it's all about taking responsibilities, because it is a people business, right? So we are responsible for people we introduce to this business. We are responsible for the people who quitted their job and they start working with us. I am personally responsible for every single person who do the business with me and with other partners. So I want to make sure that we sustain the same way of thinking. That again, we are not just here for money. We're not just here to make a profit and leave. We're here to do the beautiful business which can benefit the entire world, which can save the planet, and which can save the people's lives. Because this is number one problem today. The car accidents, number one problem for today is that people are dying on the road every single day. In some countries, they don't even have a good transport to bring the water to the villages. So we do have a great business opportunities, and I want only good and people with a great heart to be involved in this business. If you're here for money, then you might go to another business and find money over there. Here, we're looking for people who are here with their heart and they want to contribute to the world. So do take responsibility for whatever you do, whatever you talk, and how you talk to people, and why you do this. It's very important. And last one, but not the least, is follow the system. Everything is simple yet but difficult. You do need to follow the system. You do need to do certain tasks like develop your client base. You have to do it. You cannot build your business without having a single client. You need to do a presentation, because if you have a client but you don't present them or you don't talk to them, they will never join the business with you. So there are certain things which you need to do on a daily basis, which are system, right? And if you follow the system, then there's nothing stopping you to achieve the results which I have, or even more. So it's very simple business, but at the same time, you do need to put an effort, because if you're here again just once in a week or once in a month, then you're not going to achieve the results. People who even started this business as a part-time but consistent part-time, they have better results than people who come and goes. I know a lot of partners who in 1 month they all over the place. They're so excited, they talk to so many people, and then another month they just disappeared. You can't do this. You can go away for holidays and come back, and you can still sustain your business. But what you cannot do is, working from, from one half of the months very hard, and then another half the months you forget about people, so then end up leaving your business. So you do need to be responsible, but also you need to follow the system. So you need to make sure that consistency is there. Because at the end of the day, we're talking about investment. And as I said previously, you never know who you can meet. It is number game. More people you talk to, more opportunities you will see. And the more people you talk to, then more people will be involved in the business or investment side. That's how it is. In our case, with the product like we have, it's very easy. You don't need to, it is not a rocket science. You don't need to sell another cup of coffee or another, pill. It is completely unique product. And that's make our job, not even our job, that's make our journeys much more, funner, and we just enjoy what we do. So I think, that's all, guys, from presentation part. So now I just will take a few of your moments to explain a bit more about common promotions. This will be more for people who are already in a business, because we do have a few promotions which expired very soon. But also for new people, if you make a decision to join company today, then definitely stay for like 10 more minutes so you can hear latest promotions as well. All right, and then we go through the Q&A. First of all is Star Marathon. So this Star Marathon is extended till March of 10. Star Marathon means that every time when you invite a person who invests, let's say 500, or you will receive Silver Star. If you have a person who invests 1,000, then you receive a Golden Star. And then you can exchange the stars for presents. You can find more information in your back office. And I can also share with you this link. So you can go online and you can download this file. Just give me a second. I will put chat. So check chat. I just copy pasted link so you can download this document, and you will see what means to have like few golden stars, or what means to have silver stars. But I can give you just a bit of an idea that there's certain gifts which are like such as gifts like iPhones or computers, holidays. There are lots of different gifts which company can offer you apart from commissions and apart from percentage and shares and etc. These are just added benefit. These are just promotions which we can give people to opportunity to be enrolled to. Visit Ecotechnopark. We are organizing a very big conference, 1st of July, for anyone as soon as you invested or as soon as you just registered with the company. If you want to go and meet Unitsky yourself, if you want to see these trains up and running yourself, if you want to touch them, if you want to go to Minsk with us, then you're more than welcome. We will have a landing page very soon in English where people can register, and then we will see also. We'll try to allocate few groups where we can put English people group together. It probably will be certain time also when we visit Ecotechnopark, but so far I know that it's going to be 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of July. So this will be opportunity for you guys, not just to see you through the internet, but to see with your own eyes what is this technology about. And I cannot just, tell you how excited I was even last year when I saw Unitsky for the first time. When I saw his office, I saw that they have lots of people working there. They were very, happy to see us investors and partners. And also when we came to the Minsk, it's not in Minsk, it's in Marvina Gorka. It's like 1 hour by bus. So when we came there was lots of people who were waiting for us. It was a really great event, and it was really good to see actually where your money goes to. So for us, it's going to be 1st of July, and on this time we will have a certification of city transport already. So it's going to be 2 big events in one. First of all, certification, but also it's going to be grand opening for public when you can see and you can touch this technology, so you can be like you can understand like how exactly it look like inside out, not just from the picture. As I said previously, station number 9 is coming within the next few weeks. 8th of March, we're going to the station number 9, which means that in average prices will go up to 40%. In certain packages, it could be only 15%. On certain packages, it could be as much as up to 40%. We do have new payment option, which is advance cash. I will send you a link in the chat after the webinar so you can register yourself. Please complete verification, and you can use advance chat from anywhere in the world to top up your wallets and also to withdraw money. So this is the safest and quickest way today, at least, to top up your wallet. It is instant top up and you can access it from anywhere in the world. So please do register yourself with advance cash. Profit trading coming soon. It will be announced a bit later. What I just want to let you know, guys, if you involved, like if you're taking part in Star Marathon, if you have 3 golden stars, then you can have this training free of charge. Usually, every time we do training, we give more and more insightful information about the business and about the investment to people. So the average price for training is $1,000. However, for people who earn 3 stars, you can attend this training for free. And just bear in mind, you're not paying for just for us to to train you. So it is not our salary, it is not our bonus. It's going to be the same money as you would have paid if you were purchase a package. So today, if you go for a profit training, you will receive 700,000 shares as well as the part of the package, and you also receive interactive training for free. And this training is for 1 month's training 3 times a week with the homework. So you would need to really pay attention to this training. And only those people who complete the trainings, they will be involved on our other business development opportunities, which are coming very soon within the next 3 months. We have a very big plan for people who are involved in our business at the beginning and before transport is certified. However, the profit training is inevitable for those people who want to be with the company for the next, not just, few months or year, but for people who want to take this business seriously with us to the next level. I will give you dates sooner, as soon as I have more clarity. And promo code is available for new registrations only. So if you provide this promo code to new people, they would have 30 shares as a gift as well, which again entitles them to become a shareholder straight away. So every single person you can introduce, you can share with them this promo code, and they will be involved in our company as the technology co-owner straight away. So just a nice gift, and it's valid till 28th of February. Yeah, for the last of, I'm not sure if it's this year, 29 or 28 days, but it's valid till end of February. So that will be all from my side. If you have any questions, please do let me know. You can ask me anything related to investment or business side, or maybe anything in regards to technology. Well, it seems like you don't have any questions. I think I saw one question, but I cannot access chat now. Can you please put anything in chat so then I would be able to see the questions? Yeah. What I don't understand is why 4+ level down get percentage as they have done nothing. Doesn't even know the person I have recommended SkyWay. Why marketing plan 4? That money can be used for the project. Is that the crowdfunding for? Very good question. Well, we want to make sure that we provide the system where people can also receive residual income, and they also would be more involved in the business. So, for example, I do have more than 4 levels, and if I have anyone from my level 4 who want to do the business, then they come to me, and I also help them to develop their own business. So even though it is like level 4 for me, then what? They still, if people want to do business, and then I help them to train them and provide them with information I know, then they can become successful. And if they are successful, then which means they bring more investment to the company. And if they bring more investment to the company, then the company happy to pay them. But because I was the person who introduced them in the first place, I also get rewards. So this is, I guess, very fair marketing where everyone is involved and everyone is rewarded as soon as you do the work. But at the same time, for example, if I have let's say I just agent, right? So I just came to company and I invested $200, right? So myself agent. So I only earn from level 1. I would not earn from level 4, because for me to earn from level 4, I need to be a consultant. So I need to do the business with company. And if I don't do the business with company, then of course I don't earn from other people. So you only earn from unlimited levels down if you do business with the company. If you just invested one in company, which means you just only agent, you will not earn from your level 4, 5, 6, 7, because as you, Magda, said, then what is the point of just giving money away? So only people who are here to help other people, when you're a consultant level and more, only then you start earning from unlimited levels down. Hope it's all clear. Gents, will, when time come, the individual's projects be integrated to our back office as a link to projects, for example, Australia, UK, and so on? Yes, this is the plan. As soon as we have, we're waiting for certification, because again, we cannot sell technology without first certified, because first of all, we need to test. We need to make sure that it is safety. We need to make sure that the speed is certain as Unitsky claimed. So we need to test transport, and more importantly, because people are using the transport, so we need to make sure that transport is certified and okay for people to use it. So unless we have the certification, we cannot sell the technology. So therefore, at the moment, you would not find any projects in the back office. However, with the time, we would have, as you correctly said, in back offices, different options when you can click, for example, SkyWay Australia, and then you would be able to see if they do crowdfunding for that, or SkyWay India, and then you can decide and you can choose whatever you want to invest or not. So this something will be a bit later on, but this is something our IT department is already working today. Sure. That is very much a network marketing system, and it is not the way an investment works. What it is, crowdfunding, the way crowdfunding works, that's anyone can be part of the business. But because we have Andrei Havratov, he is ex-network marketer, he understands how to build the businesses, and he is professional investor, so he come up with the idea, what if I do reward-based marketing? And if you look at the reward-based marketing, for example, we rented office in Moorgate in London. So the first thing which she provided me with is code, and she said if you invite your friend to rent office in the same building, then you get 10% off from your rent. So what is this? This is network marketing again. So she gave me a reward if I bring more people. If I go to bank today and I bring my friend to open account, they not just give me rewards, they also give my friends £20 on their account because they opened the bank with them. So what is this? Again, it is reward-based marketing. It is everywhere. The fact that we combine investment together and reward-based marketing, it is unique. It is, yes, it is very unique. But this is our biggest advantage. Because we're talking about opportunity where people can be involved in investment and they can also receive the same residual income, and they can use rewards to bring more people to business. So this is the beauty of this business. So you don't need to, go from, one door to another door and sell the products. You don't need to wait for someone to consume your products, then you can sell them more. We're talking about investment opportunity where people can decide themselves whether they want to be involved in business or not. You don't have to every month to buy product yourself just to make sure that you have a same grade. Right? And so lots of companies, why would I need to buy a product to sustain same level? What if I don't want to buy a product? And this is the thing in our company, if you don't want to buy, then it's your decision. You're still going to have the same grade. So if you reach consultant, you're going to be consultant for the rest of your life as soon as company do crowdfunding. And this is again the beauty of it. So think about what are the positive side of it. I know it's completely new business model. No one done it before, but find me at least one company who raised 22 million by crowdfunding. I talk myself to people from Crowdcube. The maximum they can do is 10 million. I talked to the people from Kickstarter. This is one of the biggest crowdfunding platform. The maximum what they can do is 7 million. We done 22 million by people money. So our system is not just, yet another creation. This is the best system so far. We're raising money for the transport. And what we can give people today is far more better than any other company can give their products. So that's just how it is. So I hope you would be able to see the beauty of this projects and look at it from the positive side, not from what has been achieved. There are lots of people who argue that people will never fly. And today we have planes and, airplanes and other transport. So we're just creating something new. And it's so successful that we raised 22 millions. And some people, they invest in dollars. Just think about it. Just think of our scope of work we have done. So I think that will be all pretty much from my side. Thank you very much for your questions. They give me, I guess, opportunity to expand a bit more. And I'm looking forward to see you next week for investment webinar. And please, if you want to be involved in the business, also take actions today. And if you would have anyone new for presentation, please invite them for Tuesday webinar, where we'll go through the investment part more. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I wish you all the best and have a good evening. Bye-bye now.